Don't ever buy one of these little clickers from Walmart. They don't work half the time. Anyway, enough of that. I'm wore out. I was trying to pick up stuff from my little review table here, and my gosh, I was cleaning crap up. I'm like, oh my Lord. I was like, I'm exhausted now. I don't even want to do this. I'm so worn out I can't open a toy. That's how bad it was. I'm just joking. It wasn't that bad. I just need to pick crap up. Usually I do a review and I just leave everything. That's how lazy I am. Excuse me. All right, I had 2 G.I. Joe things today, but I'm just going to open one today, save that one for next Friday. But I just got this today, and the other one I got Monday, I want to say, which is kind of another, not another, well, I guess it is another new one. It just got, it was a pre-order I had. This one right here, I've been looking for this one since it came out, because you have to have these ones, right? Alright, cool. Anyway, I kept looking them up on eBay and everywhere because they were sold out on Hasbro Pulse. And man, they wanted anywhere from 80 on up. I was like, man, I do not want to give that much. I was getting ready to pull the trigger on it, and I kept saying, no, I'm not giving it much, I'm not giving it much. I'm like, man, that's just too much. I don't know what made me, I don't know if I seen it somewhere or what, but they're back on Hasbro Pulse again. So if you ain't got one of these, get on Hasbro Pulse. They have them on there again. I just ordered this the other day and it's already here. So that is awesome. So like I said, this is the, man, that freaks me out every time it does. I'm like, my light's going out. Anyway, sorry. This is the 2-pack of Red Dog and Taurus. Yeah, their name, yeah. The only name I can read is David. The other one is Tappa Hoopa Doopa. Tap you. I don't know what that name is. And the other one is Var. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll let you look at that. I guess that's supposed to be the real names there. I don't know if you can see that or not. And my lights are still going to do that. But anyway, I've been wanting these for the longest time to, yeah, because I've got the O-rings. I wanted these too, because I remember being on the cartoon. I remember the whole Falcon thing, and then being part of the Slaughterhouse and being the Renegades. And I guess somebody said this was supposed to be G.I. Joe's answer to the Dreadnoks, I thought. I'm not sure. Maybe that was the other ones, the Marauders, because there's only just like 3 of these guys, and there's a whole bunch of Dreadnoks. Maybe it was the Marauders. Maybe, I don't know. It was one of the two. Like I said, I hear things. I repeat them without having any facts. But anyway, we're going to look at these guys. I've rattled on long enough. And we'll look at the O-ring ones too. Like I said, I've been wanting these. I was like, man, come on. I was like, I don't want to pay $80 and $100 for these guys. I just want to sit back and cry about it. You look at all the box. We'll look at the box again. I don't think I showed everything. I don't think. Well, anyway, there's the side, and my ring light is killing it. There's the front of it. There's the side of it. There's the back of it. Like I said, Taurus and Red Dog. Seen a couple reviews of this. They look pretty cool. I'm probably definitely going to have to pause this or read all this crap out. There's quite a bit of stuff. Before I done this, I had to go back and look at something. And like I said, I know everybody's probably watched my... If anybody's watching my review, I know you've seen other people's review of this. And if you know, and you know, is it Red Dog? The Red Dog used to be the football player. And the Taurus used to be a circus guy. And, you know, the one guy got kicked out, you know, of the NFL or football for being too much unnecessary roughness. I don't know why I'm taking all this stuff out. But anyway, and if you see me, he's got a football. I mean, I get it, you know. It's cool to get all these extra accessories, all this extra stuff. But it's when the price is, you know, $50, $60, do we really need all this little extra things and all these extra stuff? It's hard enough trying to afford these anyway. And then when people, you know, buy them all up and then stick them on the, you know, the secondhand market again, or the hackers market as I want to call it, they hack the crap out of the prices. It's like, do we really need kind of stuff like that? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. What, do you agree? I don't know, because like I said, I don't remember them having the football. I went back and watched that. I thought, well, maybe I'm missing out. Maybe I forgot. Part of it. Maybe I don't remember when they were tossing the football around, or, you know, done something with the football or something. You know, maybe there was a part when they were in the terror room or something. He threw a football at somebody and hit him in the head or something. I don't remember. If they did, I don't recall if that happened. Because I was just kind of took a quick look at the cartoon off of YouTube, and like I said, I don't remember if that happened. If he threw a football at somebody or something like that happened, I don't remember. Maybe somebody out there can say, yeah, that did happen on there, you know. Man, I don't remember it happening. And like I said, I went back and kind of watched a couple reviews. I'm guessing that's all his stuff. This is all his stuff. I'm trying to separate him, but I just, like I said, I don't remember. I mean, I remember him being a football player, but I don't remember. Cause I guess there's even I forgot that. I guess there's even did he kick a football or something and on the cartoon? Because there's a, like I said, I just don't remember if that happened or not. Oh, it's got tape on. Let's like, why am I thinking about there? And I went back and watched it, and like I said, I remember all the stuff that I watched, you know, but I don't remember. Oh crap! I remember him beating on Falcon a little bit, throwing around a little bit. I remember, dadgone. I remember certain parts, but I'm like, man, I don't remember the football part. Sorry, I just keep rambling that part. All right, I'm gonna pause this for a minute and pop these guys out so it ain't so noisy. Okay, and I'm back. Like I said, here it is. You know, the little, I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a laces out, Dan. There's a little, I don't know if you can see that at all, but there's like a little, like I said, it's a football in the little stand to kick it or whatever. Yeah. Sorry. I'm getting these guys. But yeah, like I said, don't remember that. Don't remember if they used that. Once again, sorry. I'm sorry I keep saying that. I remember him having this and he's biting it. That's I guess that's just another club. It just seems like certain things, if it's not on the cartoon or they didn't have it, why do we really need it? It's just, you know, it just seems like it's an extra cost. He even comes with a hand. I guess that's supposed to be able to hold the football, I'm guessing. He's got a punchy fist. He's got a little knife. And I'm pretty sure we've seen this gun here, rifle, machine gun, whatever that is. And then he comes with a backpack. And I'm sure I think that's all Red Dog stuff here. We'll look at him real quick. Like I said, I remember him looking like that on the cartoon. I remember him having the jersey. Like I said, he bends like an action figure. Like I said, like I said, when I first get these, I can't bend them normally because because like I said, I keep my house, since it's summer, I keep my house, you know, really cold. So these guys are bending great. they being great. Kind of, man, I guess I'm just so used to them being, the arm seems like it might be a little loose. By being too, whatever. Sorry, Red Dog. I'm sorry being so judgmental. Seemed like, like I said, this kind of felt like maybe it's a little loose. So get the backpack in there. Like I said, I don't remember him having a gun. Neither I remember him having this club. But I'm sure he had a gun. I mean, to me, it's like if you're on G.I. Joe without a gun, I mean, especially, just this thing, I think I'd want a gun. Looks like he did come with one. I guess this here's his. He had a little handgun here. Looks like it had a silencer or a compressor, whatever you want to call it thing. But it don't look, oh yeah, I was going to say, it don't look like there's a place for it, but yeah, I'll see it now. Right there by his little handgun here, his little spot for this. Like I said, I don't know if that's a silencer, suppressor. Well, maybe it is, maybe it ain't. Well, oh, there it goes. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the gun and compressor goes in there. He's got a knife on his back here in the backpack. So there's him. There's Red Dog. His load out here. And another thing I've noticed, I was pulling some GI Joes out to go with this. I've been noticing, it seems like a lot of my G.I. Joes, their ankles are given, and like they're all like leaning forward or falling back. One of the two. They're either falling forward or falling back. I don't know, is anybody else having that problem with their G.I. Joes? I've got a lot of mine on stands. Maybe it's the stands. Man, I can't get him hit 2 stands, and he's gonna fall over. But there you go. There's Red Dog. Okay. Let's move him out of the way here. Yeah. I don't know. It just seems like their ankles are giving out, and it seems like it's more the newer ones maybe than it is the older ones. All right, let's get to Taurus here. Oh, there's another hand. Wait a minute, is that his? Guess I got 2 handguns here. Anyway, he comes with. Looks like he's got some trigger fingers here. Then he's got, on the thing, he's got fist. It comes with this big Abu Dhabi sword. I don't know what the crap you want to call that. Usually if I've seen anything, it's like a... I don't even know what that is. Whatever... I want to say nationality or citizenship. I don't know. But I always see kind of that, having that kind of sword there. Like I said, I don't know what it's called. I think he's got a big crazy axe. Like I said, I remember him having this on the cartoon. I don't know if I remember the big crazy axe. Once again, I get what they're doing, trying to give you a bunch of cool stuff. I get that. But if they don't really have it on the cartoon, and like I said, this price of this thing's already, because you got 2 figures, it's already a little expensive. I don't know. Like I said, I'm being picky. It just seems to me like maybe if you could bring the price down a little bit, just a few, 20, 30 cents, I don't know. He's got a little bitty little ice pick. I don't know what the crap that thing is. And he's got some kind of revolver here that's kind of gold, I guess you want to say. Gold! And he's got another handgun here. I guess you would say, well, you don't see him holding a handgun or nothing. I know. But, they've made trillions of these. I don't think I've ever seen this unless it goes with something else. And he's got a shotgun here, I guess that is. That looks more like a shotgun. Then we got oh wow, he'd been a lot better than he does. He's a little more stiffer, a little tighter. Don't ask me how I know. But anyway, yeah, he's ready to duke it, man. It's like, come on, punk. I'll bust you up. Yeah, he's a lot stiffer than him, man. Jeez. Yeah, that one there, he done pretty good articulating, but if you can hear him, he sounds like me in the morning, popping and cracking, and yeah, ow, pinch. He got me. Well, we definitely ain't got to do with the punchy hands, because you can't even hang on to nothing with them. Can't do much with the punchy hands. Can't hold no swords or guns or anything with that. So immediately, let's change that. Yeah, like I said, there's just certain things I think, oh, I just bent the crap out of that. There's just certain things I think with the figures, when they're already a little pricey, I don't think you need to. I know they're probably deluxe figures, and he stands a lot better than he does, though. Maybe that's the part. Maybe that's with the stiffer joints. I don't know. But anyway, he didn't come with a backpack. He came with a backpack. He didn't have one. Let's see if we can't put the guns here and all this. I don't think that one goes in there. Maybe that one goes in there. Just doesn't seem right. I'm gonna think this one here goes. I'm gonna think this one here goes in the front. I don't remember him having this gun like this neither. Like I said, I know it ain't all gonna be exactly the way it was back in the day, Steven. Listen, Steven. I'm getting the wonder if maybe, yeah, this one goes in here. Okay, yeah. I was having a hard time getting that one in there. You know what? I think that's why he won't stand. I think one of his drop down hips is kind of. Well, you just. Yeah, he's going to fall down since he hit the table. Well, you know what? That's not going in there neither. Am I doing something wrong here? Maybe this one does go in there. Okay, maybe that one does go there. I don't know, it's just like they don't fit in the holster right. None of them do. I think that's the thing that goes in there, but it just don't seem right. Slow life here goes in there. Now what goes here? Does this axe fit in here? Surely to God, that axe don't fit in there. Or maybe it's made that you can put the... I don't know what that little pouch is at all. Didn't know what that little pouch is. Maybe it's to mix him up if you want to make him carry the gun with the with the compressor, silencer, whatever you want to call it. We're going to give him the Abu Dhabi sword here. I probably shouldn't say. I don't really know what that means. That could be something bad, so I didn't say that. If that's bad, I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. I've always heard them say it on like Bugs Bunny and stuff. That's where I got the word out. And they always had that sword. So if that's something offensive, I'm sorry. I didn't think about it until I said it. Maybe because sometimes on them cartoons they used to say some stuff, and it was like you go back and see it now, you're like, oh wow. They used to say all sorts of stuff back in the day. All right. There we go. Taurus and my cheap whatever to act like I'm posing them or whatever. There you go. There they are. Well, now he's not wanting to. I stood him up while go perfect a minute ago. Now he don't want to stand. There you go. And then these go with these, which I do not. I didn't really. And I thought a lot of other people did not like the. I have small he was supposed to be. I'm thinking this was the one that came with him. Because I got 3 different Sergeant Slaughters. And he's just so much bigger than them. I think they should be, a little bit bigger. Because they're supposed to be, tough guys like Sergeant Slaughter. I'm thinking that's the one that went with the Mercer. I'm pretty sure it is. And then I was going to show you guys these ones. Well, I'm going to have to get the whole thing because it's not one to come off here. Let's put this back over here out of the way. All right, you can see here. There you go. You guys got that? There's the. Man, my video is going to be 30 minutes. I did not mean to make it that long. I should have done each one, I guess. Maybe I should do another video. Man, I'm not going to do that. So here we got the O-ring and him pretty much look pretty identical. There's a little bit of difference in the collar. Got the yellow shirt, and he does have a gun on him like that. I'm not sure if I have the weapons and stuff to these guys. I'd have to look, but pretty. I mean, they look pretty dead on. There's a few little. It's got the knife, got the gun. Yeah, pretty close to looking like the figure. And we got Red Dog. So Red Dog, almost, yeah, it's Red Dog. I keep wanting. Every time I say that, I think that's not right. It's Road Dog, and then Road Dog's a freaking wrestler. Red Dog. You can see he's about the same too, man. He's got the look pretty close. Got the little bandana on the head. Got the jersey on. I think this one here, it looks like it's orange. This one's red, which is no big deal. Got the little necklace thing on with I guess that's like a tooth on it, I'm going to guess. Like, once again, I don't know if I have the weapons of these. Yeah, he's got a handgun on his side. There's no knife on the back, though. But pretty close. And, I don't know if I ever looked at these. Same. That's pretty close, except for he don't have the on here. He's got the little. If you can see right there, he's got that cobra with the little line through it, or whatever you want to say. But yeah, they look pretty close. Like I said, he's got a red coat, and this one's orange. Like I said, it could be faded. Pretty close. Too. Pretty neat. So there you go. For the take them to the slaughterhouse. The Renegades here, and like I said, I don't think this is the I think it's a Sergeant Slaughter camera, but it doesn't look like the one of the cartoon. Like the one with the cartoon, he just had the he looked like the one where he's just got the black. Hold on, let me grab this. Pretty sure I'm gonna knock everything over. Pretty sure on the cartoon he just looked like this right here. Pretty sure. So I think I've got 3 different Sergeant Slaughters. But anyway, we're not here for Sergeant Slaughter. We're here. We're here for the Taurus and Red Dog here. There you go. Pretty cool. Sorry I kept you guys so long. I didn't mean for that to take 30 minutes to do this. There you go. G.I. Joe Classified, like I said, Taurus and Red Dog, the Renegades. So that kind of gets that group together there. That's pretty cool. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. I hope you guys have a cool weekend. I was getting ready to say, stay cool. It's so hot, and then I hope you guys have a nice weekend. I got it all. Anyway, bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks everybody for subscribing. Hey, thank you out there. Thank you very much. Peace out. Like I said, have a good weekend. See you later. Bye-bye now.